still watering them every day, just enough to keep the surface wet. I'm sure there's moisture in the bottom, but their roots aren't in the bottom. And the ones that I just planted a few days ago, they're just going crazy. Oh my word. I still have a couple more in the house to move out. Say these onion butts were a success. Those popped up right away. That's the oldest one that I transplanted. This was the last batch. This is that weird one that didn't have any roots. I couldn't get it to root. We don't need you in here. No, we don't need the competition. Don't need the tomatoes, don't need the grass. But these are the last two I put in, and boy, they just took off. And I still have two more in the house to put in. But it doesn't look like any of the seeds came up. Ah, the onion butts are doing very, very well. And I have another pair to plant. This one looks like it's going to go into 3 onions. And that one into 2. Let's see, carefully. Just cover the roots, nothing else. And this is leaf planting day. And I do not consider onions a root crop. Because a root crop would be like a radish or a beet, where it's one long root. I don't consider an onion a root crop because there's several roots coming out of one spot and not one root coming out of the base of the fruit, the vegetable. Just move the dirt out of the way, set it in, and cover up the roots. And here you need to make sure you keep it watered until the rains come, which we haven't had any rain since March. So I will be watering and watering and watering. Well, now 2 of the Crinum lily bulbs are putting down their little foot or whatever it is. And I just filled this up, and halfway through the day it will be completely evaporated. I still don't know what this is. It's not catnip and it's not lemon balm. Those leaves do not look familiar to me. It's definitely not strawberries. Started out looking like strawberries, but I did not put that many seeds in anything. But the birdies did plant me a little succulent. And no sign of the comfrey yet. I don't know if it's going to come up or not. I don't know, because it seems to be going dormant, so it may just sit there until spring. Oh, the little beets. They made it through their transplanting. Carrots are starting to get some growth on. Carrots are slow anyway. And that whole package of seeds I dumped out of beets, none of them came up. Which I'm glad I transplanted those. I have more I can transplant. Oh, that's the black Spanish radish. So 1 came up. The cage lettuce is starting to come up, and I'm glad I put it in a cage because something tried digging there and there. Really, I should weight the top down, but as long as it's something little. Doesn't look like these lettuces made it. Well, it looks like I'm going to have 1 chayote. At least 1. For all of this vine. This mighty fine vine. Well, there's going to be a little change in my channel. I had put up 659 videos in a row. Then my computer decided to not let me put anything up. I started out with the 30-30 back in January of 18. And I wanted to see how long I could go. And I said, if something stops me, I will quit. So I will be putting up the occasional video again. A little here and a little there. Well, there's the little culprits. They're little bitty finches. They get in through the chicken wire, but they can't get out of the bird netting till they drop down far enough and realize I can get out over here. There was 2 in. The other one flew out right away. That's why I had to do double wire. Next year you won't be able to get in. I'll go open the door and let you out because I don't want dead finches in there. I like little pretty birds. Well, something has decided that they're going to get in here one way or another. I brought the brick over yesterday because they had dug under there, and I neglected to come out and staple the fence to the 4x heavy. So I need to get to work on this. There's really nothing left in there to eat, but they think there is. There's some littles, but that's about it. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, what do we have here? Oh, I guess we're changing our shoes. Okay. Well, at least she didn't leave them on my yard, I guess. New shoes? I wonder where they stole those from.